Okay, try. Yes.
Yeah.
Try means the radical you. The
Ah,
radical you, right? And people ask me why the radical you, because it is the radical you. You're radical, I'm radical. But more than that, I years ago I had four stores in the retirement home. Again, when we had when September 11 happened, right? Our industry was it's we're cosmetics and we are luxury, if you will. Some people say that we are. And so one of the first things to go for most corporate client were was this, cosmetics, right? Aesthetics and cosmetics. And so our industry was hit the hardest. Most people don't know that, but it really was. At the time, I had seven girls working with me, and when within about 2 to 3 months, four of them quit. They went into retail because they said at least retail they can have a steady income with the uncertainty they don't know. So and my best girls, they were leaving, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And then I thought I went to my landlord and I said, well, I need to downsize. I don't know because it's what it is. The economy is changing, things like that. He was really a good man, though. Like he said, put your stuff to advertise and do what you do, and I'll release you from the lease come September. So he did, and I decided that the best thing for me to do was to go into the retirement homes because there's a captive audience, right? they they need their service. They need service done. And people thought I was crazy, but I ended up having like four locations. It was great, Peter. It was awesome. But when I went in there, I thought I saw all these elderly, and my heart is, like I just love them so much. And I thought, this is their end. This is the end of them. They're not going back home. This is their end home. This is it. And I looked at them and I thought, what can I do to enhance their life, and what can I do to make them be remembered, if you will. And so I created this thing called the Radical You Image. It was an image company, and what I did was I did dramatic makeovers, and anyone who wanted to look different to change, right? And at the same time, I realized that they were elderly and their skin was thin, so it was difficult finding a really good product to for their skin type, you know what I mean, and for their delicate skin. So what I did, I had to make product for their skin so that I could clean their skin, do their facial, and do their makeup and stuff like that. That was really good. And what happened was, um, I call the image company the Radical You because it was radical you, right? And I thought that was so awesome. And so, so what I did their makeover, I did their imagery, and then they get a package. So they had a package because one of the things is that they couldn't go to the store to shop, right? So I made them packages for Christmas, and they gave that to their family. The families were beside themselves because a lot of them came to me crying, saying, you know what? I've never seen my mom like this. We never had any good pictures of her. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of family of life-size pictures of their family. And it was radical, Peter. So from there,
yeah.
I call my company the Radical You. And so Paula's Try Miracle mean Paula's the Radical You because the product is about the Radical You, right? And it's Paula's Try Miracle because you, Peter, are the miracle. The people are the miracle because they're the one who really make it happen, right?